How we doing? Roman Scorpion here. Got my Klim Cryos Pro pretty much all set up the way I need it. Fits me perfectly now. I've gone ahead and you know did some modifications to it. Kind of getting everything going, keeping everything moving forward. Now, in complete transparency, I did receive a partial sponsorship from Cardo for their audio setups. However, I was actually able to source the Cardo system significantly cheaper than their discounted rate through their sponsorship, just going down to my local dealership. So they actually gave it to me for 10% less than what the savings percentage that they were giving me through the sponsorship. So, but nonetheless, I still went with them. It's not anything super fancy. It's the Cardo Spirit. It's the HD. I did the upgraded JBL speakers to it. It does sound amazing. It paired really, really quickly with the BMW, the GS, and through the nav system that I have, and even linked to my phone simply. Sounds really good. I would definitely go that route rather than going with some of the other systems. I mean, I had the Lexan G2P, I believe it is, and that was really good for what it is. I mean, price wise and all of that stuff like that was great. The only thing that I found a little strange with the Klim helmet was the fact that there is no speaker pockets in the helmet, which I realized when I was putting the new cheek pads in. But the JBL speakers still fit in there perfectly. Just get them mounted up. Once they were mounted up, there was no issues. They sat right in the right spot right off the first start. Didn't have to move them around again. I mean, I'm really impressed with it. It's it does everything I need to do, and sounds great. Hear the nav through the headset, and everything's there. Phone calls have been clear. I think that it's definitely an upgrade from what I was using before. Now I'm still keeping the Lexan G2P inside the Fox helmet and inside the Fly helmet, the Fly Tracker. They work great. Those were sent to me by a subscriber as a gift, and I can't really say anything bad about them. The speakers aren't the best in the world. They're a little bit tinny, but not horrible. Not as bad as some of the other ones I've heard on the market. I would definitely, if that's what you can afford and that's what's in the price range, and it's something that you're not using that often, then by all means. I mean, get what you can afford, run what you can, and But if you can do the small jump to the Cardo, I mean, the Cardo's, it's definitely a step up. I have a couple of friends that run Sennas, and they have tried mine. They've tried the system, and they prefer mine with the JBL speakers over their Sennas. So, but it's all a lot of that's personal preference, and it's something that you're going to have to just look through and try as much as you can, read as much as you can, but there's no replacement for trying it yourself. Hearing it in person, as opposed to just a review online or taking the word of a salesperson or any of that stuff. It's just something that you're not really going to get everything out of. There's no replacement for doing it yourself. But yet that's it. I'm going to do a longer, long-term review on this, and we'll just kind of see where it brings us later on. I don't know if maybe later on they'll come up with different upgrades for the speakers from there. Not that I think it needs it at all. Those JBL sound really, really good compared to what even the HD came with. But it's worth a shot, and I'm glad they did it. It's not like it's a huge ton of money. I mean, I think all in total with the JBLs, I think I'm into it for like 190, which is not bad. Everybody else is significantly more than that for the same exact system. But yep, that's it. I just figured I'd share that with you guys, and kind of, help somebody along the way. At least get you to go try it yourself. But that's it. I wish everybody good riding and stay safe.